out. This cover comes off in case we need to service it. Every year they tell you just take the 4 screws out and pop the cover off again. And when those things blow it out, make sure you don't have any critters. And then we do have the little bug covers for that one too. Keep all of them out. Yeah. And this is just your lower compartment. Of course, I apologize. It's still wet from when we washed it because it was a little grody from being up and down the highway. So we washed it out for you. Okay. But that is actually your freshwater tank, and this was the hose that I was telling you about. If you overfill the tank, it'll start pouring out right in front of this wheel, and that way you know the tank's full. Yeah, it actually comes, I think the pipe's like right here, kind of does one of these, but it comes directly out of the bottom of the coach. Okay. The valve here with the brass fitting and the little plastic knob, what that is if you turn that, it'll actually drain the tank. That's so if you get nasty water in it or you're storing it and you don't want the water in there because it's going to be nasty when you get back. Right. Drain it. And then once it's drained, leave it open and just don't be like me and forget that it's open. Close it and then fill your tank back up. I do that time after. What is that noise? The glass is not filling up and it's just. So, don't pull me.
It's on the other side and you never see it, right?
That's one of those things, out of sight, out of mind sometimes, and your brain forgets it. And then of course you've got a couple more tanks. I believe this one is one of your gray tanks because you've got tanks positioned different places in the coach. All right. And then of course water pumps hiding here. This is just another one of those parts of the winterization process. This is where we would get all the water out of the coach. This is where we get the little bit of water left in the water pump. But the water pump is designed so if you're dry camping and you've got water, you can pump the water from the tank through the pump into the coach, and then showers and sinks and toilets and everything are going to work like they're supposed to. Okay. You can dry camp with this coach too if you would like. But nowadays, mainly what it's for is like out here where the power goes out, or the power and water go out for 6 hours. You've got power and you've got water, and then it comes back on. Everything's back to normal.
What's the hose? The vent hose, silver.
What it is when you're running the heat in the coach, you've got just a little bit of heat that it'll pump into this compartment. Since you've got tanks here, when you're running the heat in the coach, you're getting a little bit of heat down in your compartment here. Right. Okay. So it helps with if you're in, you're up in Iowa somewhere and it's 35, 38 degrees. It's almost freezing with the wind chill. If you're in the coach and you've got water moving and you got a little bit of heat, it's going to keep, of course, the water pump from freezing. And it's going to keep those tanks warm. Okay. Keep it from shelling on you or getting clogged. Okay. So.